And we finally have some official leaks when it comes to 2 new features coming to Cookie Run Kingdom. Alrighty, so diving in, the first thing we need to announce, and that's going to be back on March 23rd, Dev Sisters announced that they are partnering with Tencent Games to bring Cookie Run Kingdom to mainland China. And for those of you that don't know, China basically utilizes a social media platform called Weibo.com. And Weibo reminds me a lot of like a Cafe Naver that we have for, Korea, and also like a Reddit that we have for pretty much the rest of the world. Well, on Weibo on April 25th, I'm a little bit late to the party here, but they actually dropped an official post from the CM for the China version of Cookie Run Kingdom. Obviously, all this stuff here is wrote in Chinese, so obviously I can't read it. I'll have to translate it for you, but that's not really important. What is important are these 6 different images down here. And out of these 6 different images, there's actually 2 features, if not 3, brand new features that we have yet to see inside of Cookie Run Kingdom that will be coming to the game. And I went ahead and translated these images. Obviously, the translation is broken, but that does not take away from us seeing exactly what the feature is. Alrighty, so diving into the very first image that was shared, obviously all of this stuff is really broken up with the translation, but we don't need to worry about it. All we need to focus on is number 3. It says, in the future, it will be planned to open the Sea Breeze Map Agency again. That's just a translation name. I'm sure that's not going to be the name when it comes to the official game, but it says Cookie Friends can download the partial decoration plan of the Decoration Master here to your own kingdom plot. Says so that every single handicapped person can have a gorgeous and lively kingdom. So if we scroll down, we can actually see 2 images that go further in detail to explain the feature. The very first one shows a player placing the plot, right? So it looks like they've picked the plot that they want, and then they are now going to be able to place this design wherever they see fit on their kingdom. Additionally, another thing to keep in mind is that I know it's small, but right here, it does show only a 2 out of 3. So I wonder, does that mean that the third one will be prompt for you to buy in order for you to complete the entire design, or will it just place the plot down and not place the specific items that you do not already have in your inventory? It does seem very, very interesting, and I do have a lot of questions, but I am excited for it to come to the game. And then the second image shows a bunch of different designs that it looks like you can pick and choose from in order to place on your own kingdom. Not only that, in the top left-hand side, it says the author of popular drawings. Now, obviously, there's some translation error. I think what it means to say is that these are the most popular design plots, right, in the game by other players. So that makes me wonder, will there be a rating system or some sort of system that allows players to pick and choose their favorite ones, and then the favorite ones that are, majority have picked will then be featured here on this spot in the game for more players to pick and choose? Or will it simply just be by how many people have downloaded it and used it for it to be more popular and placed in the featured category? Either way, I think it's a very cool feature, and I'm really excited to see something like this come to the game, especially for either players that aren't really good at decorating, or players like myself where you're just simply way too busy to spend hours and hours on decorating your entire kingdom. So now diving into the second image, and this second image talks about another brand new feature. It says, in order to help every Raging Jelly train depart on time, in the future, we plan to add the Cargo Mutual Assistance function so that players can pass requests. It says resources from friends or corporate to make up for each other's missing goods. Complete daily task quickly. And alongside it, 2 images to further explain the feature. As we can see in the very first image here, it talks about the person not having enough pickaxes, and then when you go to the options to collect those pickaxes, one of the options do say help. So it does give you the ability to then request those pickaxes from your friends. And then in the second image, it does show the opposite end where somebody is requesting help from you, and in this case, they want 2 shovels. You can see here that we've got the 4 Tree of Wishes like normal behind in the background, but it looks like the request wish or the help is going to be placed down below, and it looks like you do receive gold, and you will also receive some kingdom experience for helping other players with their wishes. Now, what's very interesting is that the description actually talked about helping other players via the train to obviously depart trains, earlier or on time to complete your daily missions. Well, the screenshots did actually show it being effective in the Tree of Wishes. So maybe it's actually going to be effective in both of them, and now we can help out other players via the train order to help them complete their trains faster, keep up with their goods, and also the Tree of Wishes. Very interesting here. I'm curious to get your guys' perspective on this down below in the comments and what you guys think. Now, diving into the third possible new feature that's going to be coming to the game, and that is going to be something I'm not sure if I really like, but it says operational activities are accompanied by the problem of the entrance to the event is too deep. Obviously, that's a translation, but essentially what it means is there are too many clicks for players to funnel down the events tab in order for them to claim either the specific rewards or do the tasks that are required in order for them to complete them on time. It says in order to avoid the same problem, we have put the most high welfare activities, again, basically the ones that you want to participate in to claim the rewards, on the entrance is adjusted to the main interface of the game, and then obviously the red exclamation point will then be used to prompt the player. And we can see that via this image here. It kind of shows the layout with all of these extra buttons being placed on the left-hand side of the Kingdom Pass, signifying that all this stuff is very important. And I'm not going to lie, I don't really like this feature, one, because most players are going to be playing on a mobile device already, right? So the screen real estate is really, really small. Two, Cookie Run Kingdom is big on its decorative side of things to design stuff. And if you have this menu placed in your screen where you don't really have the ability to turn it off, maybe you do, but as of right now, we don't know if there is. And if you can't turn it off, this just adds a lot more clutter on the individual screen. I don't know. You guys let me know what your thoughts are about it down below, but that is 3 new features that we do not have in Cookie Run Kingdom that my guess is they're going to be coming out very soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. Also, don't forget, if you are brand new to the game, we do have a Discord. You can always find that link provided down below. If you're looking for a cool place to hang out, or maybe you need some additional help, we would love to have you. But with that being said, as always, guys, have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you on the next one.